The Cry of the Borderlands. A story of the indigenous people of Meghalaya and their ancestral. Chapter 1. The Land of the Ancestors. Long before international borders existed, the Khasi and Jaintia people lived peacefully on their ancestral lands. From the forests of Umkram to the villages of Pirdawa, Linkhat, Muktapur, and Naljuri, generations had cultivated the land, protected sacred groves, and preserved their customs. The traditional heads and landowners believed that the land was not merely soil and stones, it was their identity, their history, and the inheritance left behind by their forefathers. Chapter 2. A Border Drawn in Distant Lands. In 1947, when India and Pakistan were divided, Sir Cyril Ratcliffe was given only 2 months to draw the borders. Without fully understanding the geography, traditions, and ownership patterns of the indigenous people, lines were drawn across lands that had belonged to Khasi and Jaintia communities for centuries. These decisions created confusion and disputes that continued for decades. Chapter 3. The New Agreement. Many years later, India and Bangladesh worked together to settle the border disputes through the Land Boundary Agreement. According to the agreement, several areas under adverse possession in Meghalaya would come under India's control, while certain lands in the Lobacharananchera sector would be transferred to Bangladesh. However, many landowners and traditional heads felt that they had never been consulted before these decisions were made. They feared that villages such as Pirdawa, Linkhat, and Naljuri, Umkram, Tamable, Amjalam, Ronkam, Muktapur could be affected by the agreement.